Hi friend, thank you so much for your comment. I'd be very happy to share my weightlifting routine with you. However, if your goal is to start climbing, in my opinion, the best advice would be to climb. Now, there are a few different types of climbing. Let me show you. So this is bouldering. This is the type of climbing that you saw me do in the video. Here is a picture of me climbing on a bouldering wall. This type of climbing requires no equipment except, of course, for the shoes and the crash pads. This type of climbing requires short, quick, powerful movements. Now here in this diagram is a picture of a type of climbing called top roping. I personally really love top roping. It is my preferred style of climbing. I found that top roping is more of a cardio workout and doesn't initially require as much strength. So top roping is like a few boulder problems, but all the way up. The gym I climb at, the top rope walls are 55 feet. I'm sure there are gyms that have higher walls, and then of course gyms that have shorter walls. Top roping is characterized by an anchor at the top and a belayer who will support the climber. Then there's also lead climbing. Now lead climbing is a bit more of an advanced type of climbing. It's not required that you become an expert in top rope before trying out lead, but certainly I would recommend that. I am working up towards maybe lead climbing one day. So here you are fed the rope as the climber by the belayer, and you will clip yourself into these anchors along the route. Now, both bouldering and top rope have beginner type problems. So we're going to use the US grading scale here. There are, of course, European grading scales that differ from the American ones. I'm not sure why. I wish we would standardize it. But if you try and climb a V0, or some gyms will call it a VE problem, generally that's the ones that I would recommend that you start with for bouldering. And then for top roping, I find that usually a problem of 5.4 or a 5.5 is great for beginners. And again, if you are not interested in top roping, totally understand. That's just kind of how I like to build up my strength for bouldering. But you can, of course, just start out with bouldering. And climbing is actually the first type of exercise I've ever done. So I just kind of jumped on. Every body is different, but it wasn't a particular workout routine that led me to being able to climb. In fact, I only started weightlifting after like a year of climbing. So now I have that in my routine. So yeah, I'd say the best way to climb is to just start climbing. Now, as far as for specific workouts that I'd recommend to maybe help you along would be something like dead hangs, anything that will help your grip strength, so some forearm exercises, and face pulls, as well as lat pull downs, stuff like that. So you want a stronger back, strong shoulders, and good grip strength. The other thing that a lot of beginners do is they really, really rely on their muscles. What you want to do when climbing is to really keep your arms straight and hang on your skeleton. Your skeleton won't get tired. And also use your legs. If you know how to pistol squat, that will help in a lot of climbing situations. But again, I wouldn't get too bogged down with a climbing workout routine other than just climbing. I hope that this kind of introduced you into the world of climbing. I'm always really excited when new people want to try it out. I'm relatively new myself. I'd say I'm an intermediate climber after climbing for about a year. So I hope that you have a great time on your journey, and let me know how it goes. Thanks again for commenting. Bye.